Shalom, family. Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Amashiach Yahweh Shai Bashem Akakadash. Peace, power, and blessings to the Father of lights, Yahweh, and to the Son of the Kingdom, and Big Brother Yahweh Shai. Peace and power to the throne of King David, to the sons, daughters, and the elect of Israel. All praises. Peace and power to you out there listening and edifying, learning, standing on your square, awaiting our second Exodus. All praises. You know, the scriptures say that the truth shall be established in the mouth of two, all right, or three witnesses, or in the mouth of two or three witnesses, let every word be established. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's go to well, you got it in Matthew 18 and 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established. And you got 2 Corinthians 13 and 1. This is the third time I am coming to you. In the mouth of two or three witnesses shall every word be established. So 2 or 3, right? So let me show you something. Listen to this. All right. Check this out. Now, this guy right here, I listen to him from time to time. He puts some pretty interesting content out. Shout out Sion Haywood, never met you, but you know, he put out some pretty good content. I don't know what state he's in. Calls himself the General. You know, that's his name he gave himself, or somebody gave it to him. I'm not sure, but this is what he had to say. Check it out.
The general figured it out. That's not only one of the reasons they hate us. The one who is to come before Christ is going to be a regular person. He's going to be a black dude. And they don't know where he's going to come from, whether it's South America, Mexico, because they're all part of the tribes of Israel, but he's supposed to come from Judah. So did they deport somebody in that time from Africa that was the tribe of Judah? They family lineage, and they all went over there. Is he here? Right? They don't know. That's why they wanted everybody's DNA. Because all the old DNA from Solomon and Jesse, they accumulated it. But they want to find out who that person and who that family is, and where they from, where they at. That's what this is all about.
Did y'all hear that? Who you think who y'all think that they looking for? They looking for somebody that they said is supposed to come before Yahweh Shai come. You know why? Because even they know what the scriptures say. All right. They know that all throughout time, all right, there were there's a pattern that the way the Most High do things. So these camps ain't on that. These churches ain't on that. These pastors ain't on that. These dumbass scoffers, especially the ones on here, they not on that. Now I ain't never met this brother at all. Never. Like I said, I watched some of his content, but I've never met him. What would make him say that? What would that put on his mind? How would he know that? I don't know how well he studies. I don't know anything about that. But he put out the truth because the scriptures confirm that. But it's all buried in the prophets. All right. And yes, not all prophets prophesied of this. Some of them did go to Northern Kingdom. I know that. Hosea being one of them. All right. The time of the judges and all of that. I know that, but you look at Zechariah, Zephaniah, Daniel, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, all right, Daniel. Those prophecies are to the Northern Kingdom, and they prophesied about David. David had been dead by the time they wrote those. Why would they continue writing about him? Even they knew it. And these elites have read the scriptures, and they know he is supposed to come back in this end time. They know it. They just ain't been able to put everything together yet. The Most High got them confused. All right. So y'all just think about that. All right. I ain't putting nothing in nobody's head. I am out here doing the work though. But peace and blessings. Y'all believe what you want. Those that know, you know. Those that don't, you'll find out soon enough. All right. Another thing I want to show y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all this earlier this year, and I told y'all this up to a couple of years ago. All right. I said this when I first started Rod of Iron about my Latino brothers and sisters, right? I told y'all that growing up in the hood, it was like they was there. You could have a couple, you know what I mean, that you was cool with, but on a collective, they don't like us. I told y'all the story about me and my princess going to Compton to try when we was looking to buy a house, and now the whole fucking street came out, man, and you know they wanted to make sure that we felt the intimidation to not buying our house over there. They hate us, man. And yeah, I remember who it is now. That they call themselves 155 Southsiders. All right, they got a bunch of Mexican gangs out here, y'all. They all over the place, just like the niggas. It's too many to name. But in that hood we was at, it was 155 Southside, and they, let me tell you something, man. They got them fucking Tortilla Flats, South Flokes, all of these Mexican gangs, Northern Kingdom. They hate our fucking guts. I'm finna show you something. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this video that that came across my feed. Check it out. It's called Racial Tension in California. See that? See, the Most High, when he said nation shall rise against nation, I really think he talking about us, the Northern and Southern Kingdom. Check this out.
Man, listen. People out there, different places. I make these videos to show y'all what we going through in Southern California. Now, a lot of people say, man, you don't even live there no more. Man, I'm born and raised there. Do I live in a different state now? Yeah. But I've been there all my life. Man, listen. There is no unity. There is no love. Not in Southern California. Not in these predominantly Mexican neighborhoods. It's not like that, man. Where any type of little unity might come about is like in some of the neighborhoods in South Central where blacks and Mexicans mingle a lot, where we grew up together a lot. You'll see a little, camaraderie there. But in these other places out where it's mostly Mexicans and only just a little bit of blacks, they doing our people bad, y'all. They doing our people bad. That's why I can't understand. When I turn around, I'll go look at the comments. You gonna have Mexicans in the comments talk about, Toon, man, goddamn. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Man, stay the F out my comments if you can't prove me a liar. If you can't prove I'm lying about what I'm saying, stay the F out my comments. Cause I'm not gonna talk about this, not talk about that, cause it make you feel bad. And I should just sugarcoat it so everybody feel all warm. I don't give a dang about everybody feeling warm and fuzzy. If the truth hurts, so what? Change the narrative. Stop doing what you're doing. Or have your people stop doing what they're doing. Because now I'm finna show you some footage right here, man. And the title of it is, man, they doing our people bad. I forget the channel I got it from, but it's some news footage too. Man, y'all check it out.
2 hate crimes in Compton. In one case, authorities say gang members repeatedly terrorized an African-American family. New at 6, NBC4's Michelle Valles live in Compton. Michelle, what are residents telling you tonight about what happened? Well, they simply say the demographics here are changing. For instance, this is an African-American Baptist church behind me that is now in the middle of what is now a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood. And they say recently a Mexican street gang tagged that church, and deputies say it's more hate crimes that's happening between those two groups.
It's like you might as well just put a hood on your head and ride around and just say, you know, we don't like black people. I mean, it'd be better like that.
Well, Francis says the racial street war continues in Compton, differing from block to block. Sharon Smith says her black neighbor couldn't even walk home one time.
He was trying to come home after work, but he was chased home by Mexican Americans.
Then there was New Year's Eve, 153rd Street. Deputies say Mexican gang members threatened a black man walking home, beat him up. 30 minutes later, up to 20 Mexican gang members surrounded his home, threw a beer bottle through the window, shouted the N-word, and told them they couldn't live there because of their race. These two armed gang members were arrested for the reported hate crime. It's strictly from gangs, exactly, and we're doing our best.
It's not a gang thing. It's a it's a power thing.
And nothing new, LaFrancis says, who claims he was jumped by 10 Latinos in 10th grade. But what is changing are the demographics and the crackdown on hate crimes in the area. Well, 2 hate crimes and...
Yeah, my bad. But anyway, talk nice, act nice, be real respectful, be real cool. When they ain't got the number, as soon as they get the numbers, here come the BS. Man, seen it in the county, wayside, prison, seen it everywhere. See, the stuff I say from experience. The stuff I say it because I've experienced, I've lived it, and I've been there. Y'all just seen the little news clipping, Mike. Chased the man home, ran him in his house, threw bottles and stuff at his house. Why? Just because he was black, man. Dang, in Compton? Sheesh. In Compton? Things are really, really changing, y'all. Things are really, really changing, man. And then a lot of people wonder why brothers ain't out there helping with these rides downtown. For what? Ain't got nothing to do with us. We don't care. It's pitiful, man. Hey, but we can't do nothing but sit back and just watch it, y'all. Sit back and watch it. Sit back and watch it. Cartoon, homie. I represent the gangsters, homie. I'm out of here. Peace.
So there it is, y'all. I told you, man, ain't no justice, it's just us, man. These people expect for us to tie rags and lock elbows in solidarity with them, man. And they trying to twist our arm behind our backs and make us feel guilty about not wanting to join y'all plight, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. All the innocent people that's been mowed down in these gang wars in Los Angeles, man. You know, all the collateral damage that has happened over the years, man. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all expect us to ride and slide for y'all, man. You hear now because of the blood and sweat and tears of our ancestors. But that's changing. And now y'all trying to drag us down with y'all, saying that we next. We was first, man. And we still fighting this thing, man. You better ask somebody. You dig what I'm saying? So, there's no way, form, or fashion, man, would I ever aid and assist someone who has vitriol and hatred for my people, man. You know, this is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, man. Just thought that I'd drop a little content on y'all head today, man. To all my brothers and sisters in Compton, Watts, Long Beach, South Central, Linwood, Gardena, you know, and the surrounding areas, man. Hey, man, y'all keep y'all head up, man. It's time to throw this bull-ish to the side, man. And man up, man, and arm ourselves, man. And defend ourselves against this foolishness, man. And stand in solidarity, man, for one another, man, and look out for one another, man. This is your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct, where we ride for respect, man. Subscribe to the channel. We out.
So, all praises. So, reason I showed y'all that is because
Don't use those recorders that need to be...
how many these clowns always trying to talk shit, and I tell them that we're not in a time of repentance, right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. All right, gonna start at I could read this whole thing. I'll start at verse 9. Ecclesiastes 12 and 9. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs. That's what's happening now. The many proverbs are being set to where you could understand what the Most High is trying to tell you, right? It's been mysteries for centuries, and now the truth has been established, right? Let's check out verse 10. Salak, verse 11. The words of the wise, listen now. It says, the words of the wise are as golds. Now, what is a gold? A gold is what a shepherd uses if a calf or someone, they're trying to keep them in one place, they start to stray. It's a long stick with a sharp nail or some end of it, and they use it to ride alongside him and poke him in his ribs to get him back in line, right? That's a goad. See, the word is sharp, but it pokes you. Sometimes it might cut you a little bit, but it keeps you in line, all right? That's what it's saying. The words of the wise are as golds. Like when somebody say they goaded him into taking his medicine, or mama had to goad him into it. You know, she might have had to pinch his arm or something like that. You know, she had to cause him a little pain to get him to do something that was to his best interest, all right, for his safety, all right? The words of the wise are as golds and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from what? One shepherd. So who's the one shepherd? We got all these camps out here. You got me. Who you got? Who you rolling with? All right. One shepherd. Okay. This is the book. All these niggas come with all that. Oh, who shot John? Who is this? All right. I know y'all know, but this is what a preacher does. He got a king for right now is supposed to preach until we get out of here. I ain't gonna be doing all this shit when we get out of here, man. All right? Because I ain't gonna have to say nothing. This is gonna sell itself. But check it out. Verse 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished, all right, of making many books. There is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. But let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the power and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Look at verse 14. For the power shall bring every work into the judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Now, why did I say that? Because look what's happening. Look what's happening to the northern kingdom. You know, when I started this, man, everybody has something to say. Why? Bills was getting paid. People were still working their jobs, making plenty of overtime, going to movies. Women was having their girls' night out, sitting at the bar, talking shit, drinking their Cosmos and Casamigos or whatever the fuck else y'all be doing. All right, going on dates, picking your kids up from daycare, but look where we at now. Told y'all asses back then where we was going to end up. Where the fuck are we at now? Can't deny that. I've been out here too long. Now look, what I told y'all about, I don't know what happened in New York or Philly. The world is a ghetto, man. All I know is about the one that I came up in, you know. And I was telling y'all how these Mexicans are and how I know that they are the Northern Kingdom. Now look, this is Jacob's trouble. Who's the only ones getting bopped on right now? It's them. It's them. It gotta be them. Right? So, what did I tell y'all? All right? I mean, shit, just like, what? No, it's been about maybe over 10 years ago. I told you my father-in-law got shot standing out in front of his house. Now, they don't live in Compton, live further down in the 50s, 53rd Street, right? And they got a group over there in the Pueblo Project called the Bishop Bloods, all right? And they've been fighting Florencia 13 for years. That's another Mexican gang. They got Florencia 13, MS 13, all ruthless ass Northern Kingdom Mexican. They don't give a fuck. Sherm head, mess smoking, gang banging motherfuckers, right? Blast your ass in broad daylight. It's like a fucking war zone. That's why I'm glad I ain't down there no more. Like homeboy, he got out of there too, right? Now, my wife grew up on the east side. Me, I'm a west side cat. Same shit though, just no projects. So, they still fighting over there. They hate us, man. They hate us. Now, one or two you might be cool with. But see, what Northern Kingdom is notorious for is rat packing a nigga. Rat packing is when they gang up on you. They don't go head up. They don't just like, hey Holmes, let's get down. No. They don't run fades. They run rat packs. See? They'll walk by you and look at you crazy. The next thing when he get his vatos with him, 3 or 4, hey, what's up, babe? What the fuck you doing, Holmes? Then they want to scrap. See? That's what they do. Ask anybody from the City of Angels, am I lying? Just like homeboy. That's what they do. See, when we tried to move out there, same shit. So this is why when I said that, yeah, I love my Northern Kingdom in here, you know, all of my Northern Kingdom prophetesses and priests, man, love y'all to death. Cause, you know, y'all grew out of that shit if it was ever in you. Our Northern Kingdom, our priests, man, I love them to death, but Mexicans, fucking Venezuelans and Cubans, those that go by that name, that proverb and a byword name, fuck y'all, man. See, this why it's very hard to feel bad for them because of the shit that I've grown up and seen them do. They done some dirty, scandalous ass shit. Now they want mercy. Now they want somebody to feel sorry. Man, fuck that, man. Hell nah. You motherfuckers gonna get cooked like everybody else. Y'all gonna get fed to alligators. All right, Trump got something for that ass, and you asked for it. This the reason why. You dig? This the reason why. All right? And I mean, man, it's a bunch of them. But now they want to put down a fight. Now like, hey, where the brothers at? Oh, we brothers now. But see, we was mayates as long as y'all was getting what the fuck you want. We was mayates as long as y'all was opening up stores in our neighborhood and yours. All right? They just opened up a fucking Mexican market called Vallarta. The same one I told y'all about. But guess where it is? It's on Slauson and Crenshaw. Right across the street from where Nipsey Hussle got shot and killed. And guess what they got working in there? I ain't seen this in no other Vallarta. Even the one out here. Well, they got two of them out here where we at, right? The only nigga working in there was a security guard. None of them behind the counter, none of them at the register, none of that. They didn't even hire us. But they in our communities, well, out here they are. Down the hill, South Central, fuck that. They got a few niggas in there working. Cause that's rolling 60 Crip down there. So they better be glad Big U was in jail. He'd be taxing their ass. He'll be taxing their ass too. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you a deal, $20,000 a month. Yeah, that's your protection fee. Yeah, protection fee. Yeah, they would need it too. See, but they want that money. See, niggas love Mexican food. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I like the caldo. I like the ceviche. I like all that shit. All right, fish tacos, carne asada, birria. All right. With the birria, what they call it, the consomme. Oh, I like all of that shit. Yes. The green chili salsa, red chili salsa. All right. I do all of that. Mocha hate, the fried fish, I do that too. Yeah. I like all of that shit. Oh, it's, you know, you get them making your tacos and shit. But, fuck y'all on one end. Y'all gonna be gator bait for a while. But he finna bring y'all through the fire, man. All right? To you Northern Kingdom out there that don't have that mindset, that got love for your brothers, man, which is the royal house of Judah, then I salute y'all, man. But y'all got to go through it the same way we did. But for you fucking wet-back-minded, racist-ass Mexicans out there, fuck you and die slow. All right? That's all I got to say to you. This is what you niggas get. See? And some of them, two-thirds. Two-thirds. All right? Let me get that. This the time of the cutting off. Damn, is that many in there? This is hold on, y'all. I think it's Zechariah 14. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. My brain, I'm having a brain freeze. All right, there we go. Zechariah 13:8. Check this out. And it Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, that they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. See, the Northern Kingdom, they're going to have to get beat the fuck down. They're going to have to get tortured, fed to alligators, rounded up by ice, dropped out of fucking airplanes, thrown in these furnaces and burned alive. See, the Most High got a hard fucking judgment for y'all. Because that's what it's going to take for y'all to bow down to the royal house of Judah, which are niggas, which you can't stand. See? That's what's fuck getting ready to happen to y'all. See? So, that's why y'all going through what you're going through right now. And when Yahweh Shai come back, he going to rule over y'all with a rod of iron, because y'all some hard-headed motherfuckers. All right? So, that's the real meaning of 2/3. You know, these camps talking about niggas being 2/3. I thought it too, till the Most High revealed to me what the truth really is. We not 2/3 because we were never divorced. The 2/3 are the Northern Kingdom that was divorced, and only 1/3 out of those 2/3 is going to make it. The rest of them are going to die. All right? So, the reason I'm bringing this out is so that y'all can understand what's going on, and that, you know, I'm not a crackpot. Sometimes it takes a little while for what I said to catch up, so that it could be revealed. But the scriptures don't lie. When I started doing this, and yeah, I give the camps credit on this. They've been saying the so-called Latinos and Native Americans are the Northern Kingdom. They've been saying that shit for 50 years. All right? But what they didn't know was black folks can't be 2/3. All right? Only the Northern Kingdom can. A Judite can't be a 2/3 because he was never divorced from the Most High. All right? He's going to either fall into the 100-fold, 60-fold, or 30-fold. All right? That's how that's going to go. Because at the end of the day, the Most High finna forgive all sins for Judah, and he will remember them no more. What do you say, KD, with all the people you kicked out of here? They're going to get a little mercy, man. Just did that to fuck with them. They're going to get a little mercy. They ain't going to be up here where we at, but they'll get some mercy if they live. Some of them are going to die, though. Some of them are going to die. But for the most part, that's what the Bible says, that thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. The rod of strength shall come out of Zion. All right? So Zion is Judah. Now, once the Most High done punishing all of us, then all of us are going to get lifted up, some more than others. But there will be a measure of mercy shown to all Judites, even the wicked ones that we done had in here, if you still alive. Yeah. Hey, man, it's fucked up. I didn't know that. Well, now you know it, motherfucker. All right? Just be happy. All right? Straighten your ass up. But like I say, a lot of y'all, you ain't gonna be up here where we at, but you will get a measure of mercy. So, that being told, man, now is the time and this is the place, man. All right, this is the time of judgment. So, just to show y'all I wasn't full of shit, and which y'all, a lot of y'all know I'm not. But you know, you can't fight the proof. The truth shall be established in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses. All right. So, I told you, these brothers that I never met told you. All right, way across the country somewhere. So all praises. All right. So shout out to the Royal House, to my Northern Kingdom family. All love to y'all. It's your King and Shepherd. All right, KD. And I give all praises to Yahweh Bashem and Mashiach Yahushai. I'll see y'all on the next go round. KD out. Shalom.